Good morning. My name is Timothy Ngetich from a community by the name Menengai West Stakeholders Forum. It's a CBO. We registered way back in 2019 after the atrocities that we met from the government entities and the private entities with an ambition, a very big ambition of investing geothermal in our area. So way back in the years 2008, 2009, they came in, met our elderly people, got their license, then they did the geothermal wells inside a caldera, and we could get the side effects. I mean, because the caldera is located almost 15 kilometers from our homestead, and with the noise pollution, with the air pollution, we could still get the side effects. The open brine ponds that brings in acid rain, and now it is advancing to the second phase of this project, now targeting our own personal lands. And moving to phase 2 of this project means actually literally coming to our doorsteps, where we have huge agricultural lands. This is a place where we do cultivation, we keep our animals, and we have so much connection to it. I was giving an example to some of my friends that this is the land, we take it as an ancestral land because we've buried our kin there. My own mother is there. So when you come in and tell me to move out, where do you want me to go to? Do I leave my mother's grave and just live like that? There's some disconnect. You really don't understand what you're dealing with. You're touching on people's life. You're touching on serious issues about people. It's not about making money. It's about, it should be about, the conversation should be about people. And I was a bit shocked when I came to this conference to learn that it's widespread in the global south. Talk of Latin America, come to sub-Saharan Africa and the entire of Africa, move all the way to the southern Asian parts and Asian parts, Indonesia. We had friends from Indonesia, we had friends from Philippines. We all suffering the same issue, I mean. So, and what is perpetrating this? It's the funding from the global north. And you really need to understand what is happening on the ground so that you are in touch with the reality. It's not just about funding, giving money for these projects. These projects are harmful to communities. They're harmful to people. So moving forward, then the fix conference, it just appeared like lecture rooms. I mean, you don't give people to ask questions. So we come there and we become like joyriders in this conference because you're not having a conversation with us. You're just giving us lectures on what you think is good, and you don't give that opportunity to listen on what does not work out. So I think going forward, maybe just thinking of making the entire thing to be interactive, and having the local communities in picture, having people in picture as well, so that we all have one conversation and we have a positive way ahead. Now, this summit has created an opportunity to mingle with some of these people who are affected, and I had a chance to interact with a South African community where they exposed to us that they came to our own country, Kenya, for benchmarking or to check on renewable energy. And apparently they visited the affected communities in our country, but they never got a chance to meet the people. So it's a narrative that is being built, and they are representing a South African community, coming to a Kenyan community, no chance to meet with the local community. They just shown around on resettlement plan, And the same thing happened in our country. I mean, we visit different projects, moving from like in where I come from, we moved from Menengai West, went all the way to Akira, where some of my friends, Narasha community. But when we sought for an opportunity to interact with the local community, the program was rushed. They also came, the people from Narasha community came all the way to my community when they asked to see the local members just to get to know their story. The program was rushed, and they just make it a technical difficulty so that you don't interact, you don't get to hear the story. So, and now you realize it is mutating to be an international thing again. It's no longer even within the country.